it that they expect a wife material to be someone who is submissive? Is there really girlfriend duty? You're installed, you're like an appliance, you're like a fridge, a microwave, you're something good to have in the home. Hello guys, welcome back to the Mother from Mamas. Yes, so we're here again to discuss another one of our ever tantalizing topics. I want to know, Miss Sarah, what is wife material? I always hear this being mentioned everywhere. Nani ni wife material, Nani is not. What is wife material?
It's based on many things.
Mm-hmm.
Na kwanza, you're not getting married, watu wanaanza kuambia, you're not a wife material, right?
Mm-hmm.
It can be based on finances. If you become more independent, nowadays women are very financially independent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, I don't know, there's these strong women that people fear even to approach.
Yeah.
They are looked at like, maybe this one will not be submissive. Maybe this one will take the role of the man in the relationship.
Or the biggest one, maybe she's a bitch. Because why do we assume when
that's
a woman
what I'm saying.
She's a bitch?
Why are strong women feared? People should be appreciative.
No, I think men are just intimidated by what they cannot control. Sorry, men, I'm going to generalize here. Because I will say to you, me dating in my 20s and me dating in my 30s when I'm walking out of my own apartment, very different how guys approach me, okay? This one, guys almost approach you with how Tanzanians wakienda kwa duka, they say naomba sukari, naomba, even though they're buying, right? As we go to the shop, so I compare it like that, right? When I was in my 20s, guys, it's like nipe, that's how they talk to you. But in your independent 30s, and some women are independent in their 20s, whenever you're independent, when guys discover you're independent, it's more of naomba, right? I'll sit with a guy and he'll be hitting on me, and what do you do? Then where do you live? And also, who do you live with? And usually I notice, especially my black brothers, my African American brothers, once they realize you live alone, you live alone, you don't have kids, they do this little shrinking thing, right? Whereas he came to you as, what's up, ma? How you doing, ma? Where you from? So there's some type of intimidation factor there.
That is what makes a power couple, though.
Yes. Yes.
So that look at Michelle and Obama, look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. Beyonce is bringing her own shit.
Okay, that girl took the man cheating and made a couple million off of it. That's what I call power. Okay. But why should I guess the moral of all these stories we've just said, is it that they expect a wife material to be someone who is submissive?
Submissive, you can still have a career.
Yeah.
You can still have your financial independence and be submissive. It depends on what submissiveness is to you, though.
True. But if you follow the Bible, also the man has to be a certain kind of man, right? The Bible teaches the man how he stands and how he presents himself so that the woman can submit to him. So one, the man has to be worthy of the submission. That's how I feel. But two, my important question is, how can you judge my submission when I'm not yet your wife? Okay, because that means then you want me as a girlfriend to practice being submissive to you just in case you might put a ring on it?
True. Many black women have been labeled as aggressive, as all these things, just because they're standing their ground. I'm not going to compromise on these things.
Yeah. Shout out to my black sisters. I mean, if you haven't seen our Superwoman Syndrome video, you should go check it out. Okay, More That for Mamas. The black angry woman narrative is there for a reason. There is a reason that there's a black angry woman. Okay, if we're going to stereotype and generalize it, okay, this is the woman who's probably historically raising kids by herself, working multiple jobs to provide for those children. So yeah, there is an angry black woman, okay? Probably has a son who's locked up, or a husband who's locked up, or a baby daddy who's locked up. There's things that created that narrative. Now, does that mean every black woman you meet is angry and black? Angry just because she's black? No. But, I just say that to say, when you guys label people, when you think about or make assumptions about people, think about why and where it's coming from. And shout out to my black brothers who have strong black sisters and are not scared. Okay.
Yeah. How about the duties? When you're a girlfriend, there are things that you're not gonna do. Right. If somebody has not put a ring on it.
Is there really girlfriend duties? Because I love to listen to Judge Lynn Toller, okay? And I've said this before, I forget which video, but guys, you have to watch all our videos, you'll find it. You should not be doing wife duties on a girlfriend salary, right? Because as a girl,
what is that?
Wife duties for me is for my man, and this is not all the time. This is because I love him. I cook for him. I clean behind him, right? I avail certain things to him. I sit on him when he needs it. These are wife duties.
Yeah.
Right? As a girlfriend, I mean, go ahead and make the choice you want to make in your relationship and how far you want to go in these steps. But I do think especially as an African woman, as girlfriends, we tend to give those duties early. So we cook for our boyfriends where they start to think, I don't mind cooking for my boyfriend once in a while because I like cooking, but I don't think you should assume that I'm going to cook for you because I'm your girl.
It should not be expected for you to do those things.
Right. As a girlfriend, I shouldn't come, Panda Mata, to come all the way to see your baby. Watch it. Bro, no.
What?
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. In my days of Kukati, when we visited a guy, he taken his casalo and bought you chips. You sat there, you watched. I wasn't washing anything, okay? The only thing I washed is maybe my plate when I put it back in the sink because that's how my mama raised me.
But V, you know, sometimes we do that. We're gonna wash their clothes and do to win them.
Yes, but dare I say it doesn't necessarily work because once they get what they need, and this is just human nature. This doesn't mean it's a bad guy. Once you're able to get everything you need at this particular place, why should you push for anything more? I'm not saying withhold your good qualities from your person, but I'm just saying don't waste your time. I mean, my university boyfriend when I was in KU, shout out to my KU people. I did his notes, okay? I think I used to cook in his room on my one kameko, which would give you shock every once in a while. Do you know where he is? Not in my life. So, honey, don't waste your energy and your time.
True.
I do feel that we tend to feel we're showing love that way, but it doesn't exactly get interpreted in that same way because, like I said, this same boyfriend of mine, the two chicks he would run around town with at the Slay Queens, they don't touch this. They don't want to break a nail. So what was the point of me doing all of that? Hakuna place ilinipeleka, sis, do you? Wash your own clothes. Look good for you. And dare I say, dear sister, come we stay is not a commitment. You're just there. You're installed, like Judge Lim says. You're installed. You're like an appliance. You're like a fridge. You're not a microwave. You're something good to have in the home. He's not committed to you, honey. Okay? Tutenda kawazazi is not a commitment. Him meeting your parents, I repeat, him meeting your parents is not a commitment. Him sitting down in front of a church, in front of a priest, in front of a legal entity and saying that they will marry you and they will be with you for the rest of their life, that's a commitment, honey. That's when, listen, wash all the clothes you want. Unasikia? Chukua bleach, chukua jik, osha, soak, andika hapo nje hata mpaka suruali. It's all good.
This is so true.
Protect yourself, protect your family. Okay? Don't just put a ring on your finger. Put the ink to the paper. Honey, whatever relationship you're in, all we're saying is enjoy it responsibly. Don't give yourself completely to something, especially something non-committal that you lose yourself. Okay? You're still you, uniquely you. Enjoy who you are, enjoy who your partner is, you know, and don't rush. Don't rush. There is no normal. There is just you and your person's relationship.
Okay.
So, stop trying to fit into everything. But listen, if you have any opinions or questions, okay, put them in the comment section. We love to get your feedback. We love coming here and talking to you guys, keeping you kicking through this quarantine. And we hope to see you next time on the More Than Fun. Bye.